Hi everyone, I've got a super duper fun task for you today. Who can remember why William the Conqueror decided to build a castle? Have a little think. Why did he do it? Yes, it was to protect himself, wasn't it? In case anyone decided to attack. Now, you labelled a castle last week and you labelled things like the battlements, the portcullis, the arrow loops, the tower, the keep, the moat, the drawbridge. All of those things were ways in which a castle was protected. They were features that kept a castle protected. So the drawbridge was there in case any enemies were coming. They could just lift the drawbridge so that no one could get in. If they had to get in, they would have to swim across the moat to get there. And then as they were swimming, well, people in the castle could be perhaps shooting them with arrows so that they couldn't get in. The portcullis was the big gate that would close so that people couldn't get in. The battlements were there for people to hide behind, or if they were being attacked, and then they could pop their head out and shoot an arrow out to get their enemy away from them. Lots and lots of ways that a castle was really good at protecting the people inside. So we started off learning about the Motte and Bailey, which were the wooden castles, and then they were made out of stone, and all the features you labelled were on a stone castle. Now a stone wall, I think a stone wall is much more difficult to break into than a wooden one. So stone castles were a much better defence and a much better way of protecting the people inside. So in order to get into a stone castle, people had to come up with some weapons that could perhaps break the walls, rather than, if they were wood, they could set them on fire. Now, they came up with some weapons that could throw rocks, and when they hit the castle, it would break the walls, and that would make it easier for the attacking soldiers to get in the castle. So your job today is to make one of those weapons that would have attacked a castle, and it's called a catapult that you're making. So a catapult would fire rocks at a castle wall and knock parts of it down, so that people wouldn't have to, first of all, climb the really tall castle wall, and they could just climb a slightly shorter wall because they've knocked the top part down. So I have made a catapult, and I'm going to post a video. I'm going to show you the link of how to make a catapult. Now, they can be made with things that you've got at home. The video shows using lollipop sticks and elastic bands, but because I'm not at school like you, I do not have lollipop sticks, I do not have elastic bands. So what I've used are things I've got around the house. Okay, I've used pencils, I've used hair ties, and I've used a spoon, okay? So this is the catapult that I have made. There are lots of different types of catapult you can make on videos that you can see on YouTube, but this is the one I've made. So on this catapult, can you see, look, the spoon goes down, and if something was on there, it would fire it out. So I've got something, I'm gonna have a go. Balance it on there. Here we go, ready. So this is my rock, and over there's the castle that I'm gonna try and hit the rock at. See? It fired it away using the elastic here. So I would like you to have a go at making a catapult. It is really simple if you just find, like I have, things you've got around the house to make it. Then, to add to your task, I would like you to measure how far you can get your object to fly from your catapult. Okay, you can measure it in centimetres, or you can measure it in metres and centimetres. How far can you go? I wonder whose catapult can fire something the furthest, okay? So please let me know how far your catapult was able to fire an object, and I will let you know once everybody's emailed me whose catapult was the best. Okay, so have fun with that one, and I can't wait to hear how you got on.